So this is the entrance garden. As you can see, we have a beautiful Buddha head on top of the entrance gate. There is all kinds of food everywhere. So this is longevity spinach. It's fantastic in salads. It's fresh. It's a little bit crunchy. There are loads of pineapples everywhere. This is called sissoo spinach, and I cook that, and it's great. It has a really nice texture to it. Here we have some pots with green onions in them. Looks like hair. Isn't that adorable? Here we have a tree that is soursop, or called soursop. And lots and lots of pineapple, pink tea plants. There are pineapple growing everywhere, including in these pots, and there's, of course, beautiful flowers on the plumeria. The entrance. There we have coconuts, lots of your own coconuts, pretty decorative banana plants. Here are canna, which you could eat these flowers. They're wonderful in salads. They make them really pretty. Lots more pineapple. And here we have lots and lots of papayas up there. You can see them. This pineapple is really fun. Look at that. You can see there's a bunch of baby pineapples growing out of the base of it. So cool. Here we have a avocado. It's called butter avocados, and you can see there's just loads of avocados growing on them. See all those little babies? Over here we have, this is cinnamon. You can just use the cinnamon leaves in cooking. You don't have to cut off the bark like they normally do. It's fantastic. Tastes wonderful. This is a Asian bay leaf, and this is great for flavoring things. There's another avocado there. That's a haas avocado. It's not yet producing any fruit, but I hope to get some soon. This is jaboticaba. This is what they call the Brazilian grape, and normally you will get some fruit growing along the trunk and the branches that looks like the size of a grape, and they're sweet and sour. Really yummy. This is pachouli, and it's wonderful. You can cut it and let it dry and then put it into your cabinets to make your clothes and everything in them smell good and keep away moths. This is a miracle berry. You can see that I've got some blooms going on right now, so hopefully in about a month I'll get some fruit there. These bright red cherry-shaped things, and they're very sweet and delicious. Over here, this is curry leaf, and this is fantastic raw in salads or cooked. It has a beautiful flavor and smell. I wish that you could smell it, because oh my gosh, it smells so nice. And they have these little berries, and eventually these berries will turn purple and you could eat the berries as well. Then we have this mulberry tree. As you can see, it is just completely covered in mulberries, and way more than you could ever eat. It's crazy. And so what you can do with the excess is share them with friends and family. I give mine to my dogs. And I also, you can freeze them or turn it into juice. This is a mango. I want to say this is a kiojay. There's another one, harum, which means fragrant and sweet. And it is one of the most delicious mangoes that you can ever eat when you're in Indonesia. This is a Surinam cherry. And you can see there are these little things that I always think they look like little Christmas tree ornaments. and they are so sweet, and they're sweet and sour. The more red they get, like this one, is going to be super sweet and delicious, and they're just to die for. Up here we have this tree is really nutritious value, moringa. It's very high in protein and all kinds of other nutrients. This is Mexican sunflower. It's great for the bees, and it's also good for fertilizer for your garden because it's really high in nitrogen. This is a native plant. It's an eggplant, and it's got these little tiny eggplants. If you've ever been to Thailand, you'll see these a lot in the curry trees. I mean, in the curries that they make there. So good. And this is a type of guava. They call them water guava, jambu air, and they have these, they're crunchy and they're sweet when they're bright red. And I don't know if you could see, but there's just tons of little baby fruits on here, and I'm going to have loads of them in about a month, maybe even less. Here's an orange tree. This is a starfruit tree, and you can see it's full of blooms, so I'm soon going to have, maybe in another month or so, a lot of starfruit, maybe 2 months from now. This is a kumquat baby one I just planted. You'll see I have another one over here that is already more mature and loaded with little fruits right now. This is the harum. Here's another jaboticaba. This one's white plenia, so it gives you a different variety. It's kind of white, as the name implies. There's bananas, pisang growing everywhere. There's hundreds of bananas growing on this property. I've got some baby papaya. This is the kumquat that I was saying. You can see there is just a ton of fruits growing on here. This is a pink guava, and right there, this thing normally just produces and produces and produces. It's just very prolific, and what you have to do is cover up the fruit with plastic because the bats will eat it. Also over here is another type of guava. This is called a pineapple guava, and you can see I've got little ones and they've got beautiful flowers. And another surinam cherry with the cutest little ornamental and delicious fruit on it. And another orange tree. And here is an acerola cherry. This is a very slow growing tree. This is what they make vitamin C from. If you look on a bottle of vitamin C, it probably says acerola cherry because it's one of the highest concentrations of vitamin C. More baby papaya, another jaboticaba, another eggplant. And here is the sitting area, the patio, and I love to sit here and enjoy